So today we're going to talk about the Earth system. Remember, write down all your highlighted vocabulary words. This time they're going to be in red. Look out for any test question alerts. So you're definitely going to see one pretty quick into this screencast. And feel free to pause and rewind anytime you want to. So our two objectives for this screencast are to explain the four spheres of the Earth system and to explain how all of the systems work together to form one big, larger system. So first of all, what is a system? And we talked about this in class on Monday. A system is a group of parts that work together as a whole. And we gave the example of the Grand Canyon. So rock formed the canyon walls, water flowed through the canyon walls, carving away the rock, animals drank from the river's water, and air filled the canyon. And all of these work together to form one big giant spectacle. If you've ever been there, it's pretty awesome to see. Make sure you know the definition of a system. That's definitely on your test. So the Earth as a system. The Earth system involves a constant flow of matter through its different parts. And this constant flow of matter is driven by energy. And energy is the ability to do work. So energy travels through things such as the water cycle, and the rock cycle, and the nitrogen cycle, which we may get to, we may not. But we're going to talk about both of these fairly soon in class. And the Earth system has four main parts: the atmosphere, the geosphere, the hydrosphere, and the biosphere. And we're going to go into each one in more detail momentarily. So first we have the atmosphere. The atmosphere is the relatively thin envelope of gases that surround the Earth. It's mostly made of nitrogen and oxygen, and it contains the Earth's weather. It also contains the ozone layer, and it's the foundation for the different climates around the world. Then we have the geosphere. The geosphere is all of Earth's rocks and metals, and it has three parts. It's the metal core, the liquid middle layer, and the rocky outer layer. So that would be your core of the Earth, your mantle, and your crust. Then we have the hydrosphere. The hydrosphere contains all of the Earth's water. Water covers about three-quarters of the Earth's surface, and it can be in the form of oceans, glaciers, lakes, ponds, rivers, or even water vapor. Only a tiny part is fresh water. That's the stuff we can drink. The rest is all salt water. And a fun fact, most of our fresh water is tied up in the glaciers. It's frozen right now. Last, we have the biosphere. The biosphere are the parts of the Earth that contain living organisms. And when we did our little outside activity, we were looking at parts of the biosphere. Life can exist in all types of these situations, but we can't exist without water. So without the hydrosphere, we would not exist. So as I said in class, the base for the Grand Canyon system was water. The base for the entire Earth system is water. So tomorrow or next class, be ready for the screencast quiz and be ready to identify the spheres based on observations you make. And that's all.